Hey Radiant Souls, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name's Heather. I'm an intuitive artist, author, animal communicator, energy healer for pets and people, psychic channeler, medium, and I'm on a mission to empower and embolden others to connect with their divine radiant light. One of the ways I do that is with a channeled message, and typically when we're watching these, I do all of it same day. I do the little introduction and the welcome, I do the channeling, and then I do a post-channeling check-in, if you will. This time, the front part, this introduction, is being filmed a little bit after the channeling. So it's going to look like I went really far into the channeled state because I changed clothes. That's how hard I went into channeling. But just know these are different days that those messages were coming through. And I just hope that you enjoy them. And I'm going to get out of the way, let the message come through, and then I'll be back at the end to check in with you in a little bit. Enjoy. Hello, bright and beautiful beings. We thank you for your time and attention today and your partnership in cooperation with allowing us to bring this message through for you. It is our deepest and highest honor to connect with you today. We would like to share with you some encouragement, for many of you are in need of it at this time. Although the landscape around you may look tumultuous and rocky, it is from that landscape that many things begin to blossom and grow for the turning of events. The upheaval, the rockiness is giving foot to fertile ground. You may be able to feel this even within yourselves when you walk through a period of time in your life where it feels as though things are stuck, things are stagnant. There is no forward momentum. And so you feel called to go within, to do an assessment, to weed through your thoughts, to revisit and examine your beliefs, to essentially power yourself down in order to power yourself back up. And that is what is occurring in the world around you at this time. Many things are falling to the wayside. Many things are changing. Many things are shifting. Many institutions are seemingly being restructured or are seeming to collapse, flatten, minimize. You can look at this as analogous to the seasons of time in your world. There is evolution and revolution with each season. And with each season, there is either the storage of potential energy or the blossoming of that energy. And things in your world are coming in and out of those seasons very rapidly. So something may seem inert, and then it thrives because in its quiet time, it has rejuvenated. It has found new life. It has found a new way to be. It has cross-pollinated with something else. And so all of these shifts and machinations are happening throughout your world in very small and very large ways. And none of you have your eyes on all of them. And so that is what we would encourage you about specifically today, because you may be seeing, witnessing, observing something around you and feeling fear, feeling disappointment, feeling disillusioned, feeling disheartened, when really you are not witnessing everything that exists. Have faith that the things that are shifting and changing are part of that larger garden, part of that expanded view of the seasons, and things that may seem to be cold, quiet, are perhaps in a period of refreshment and rejuvenation. We would also ask, to what degree can you begin to employ the ability to pivot for yourself? For many of you are witnessing things and saying, what next? What now? Like, it is very shocking, although some of you are not as surprised with things that are happening. But instead of the what now, what next, in that way in which you are explaining or experiencing it as far as with a negative bias, allow yourself to ask those same questions from a perspective of possibility and opportunity. What now? Meaning, what could be possible now? If something has shut down, if there has been a proverbial roadblock, if something has ended, what does that open up for as far as an opportunity? Perhaps that thing that has fallen into disarray or has seemed to be a blockage for you was really diverting your attention to another possibility. And so if you can no longer invest your energy and your attention in that thing because it no longer exists in the way that it did, now you can get creative. Now you can find a new solution. And over the next few years, you will have many of these, we would call them redirects, but you can call them pivots, where you can say for yourselves, that was how something was. What now? What can I do right now in this moment? And what is next? And look at the beautiful dance of possibility between all of those, almost as if they are notes in a symphony. And you can say to yourself, let me hear it this way. Let me envision it this way. Yeah, I feel maybe that could work with a little tweaking over here. And again, we take you back to the concept of cross-pollination. Your ideas merged with the ideas of someone else, bringing in the energy of the collective, which is possible, and then bringing through the frequencies that are around you on your planet at this time. All of that contributes to the blossoming of the garden of which we speak, which is the new way of being in the world. For there is change coming. There are dramatic shifts coming. But for you to sit in the space of being the active gardener of those instead of just the witnesser of whatever grows is going to grow and I don't know what that might be for me, start to envision for yourself, yes, I would like it to look this way. I would like to pivot to what could be next, what could be possible. And broaden your expectations, for there are no limits except those which you are placing there. Things may not look at all like they have in the past. Do not let that frighten you. Let that empower you. Let that excite you. For it is your time to create something new. It is your time to harvest the beauty of this wondrous time. Okay, so I hope you found that message really helpful. All I think of when I hear the word pivot, or the first thing I think of, is that meme from Friends when Ross is moving the couch up the stairs. So if that's what helps you remind yourself to pivot in the way that the team was talking about, have fun with that and use it to your advantage. But I hope that this message landed with you, that it resonated with you. Leave me a comment. Let me know how you're doing today, and I will see you again soon. Take care, everybody. Have a great day. Bye.